Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London Take 2. And we're about to start up some shenanigans with the Isle of Dogs Syndicate. I'm talking to our girl Yvette here.
Oh, hello, stranger. How wonderful to meet you. Lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely day for it.
Sounds good.
Need to get our perception up if we want to pass this. Do we have anything that boosts our perception? Well, I mean, I guess there's the Excalibur. See if we have anything else before I use it for that. Hard cider, no. The kids' meal, of course.
There's that prick I was telling you about.
Well, aren't you the chattiest chuffer in the churchyard? What on earth could you want now?
Hello, lovely day indeed. How are you holding up?
I'm tip-top, thanks for asking. What brings you here, then?
One of our old friends sent me. Wanted to make sure you're all right.
Well, you should go tell your old friend that I'm fine, and I don't need some fresh-faced lab rat to babysit me. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I'm rather busy at the moment.
I'd like to help.
Help with what? I don't know what you mean, stranger. Wait for it. Wait for it. And we're clear. Finally, that bloody guard moved out of earshot. We can drop the charade. Do you have any idea the amount of danger you put us in just now? Never mind, there's no time. I'm actually glad you're here. I was just about to sneak into where they're holding Uma and try and break her out. But it's a suicide mission without a proper distraction.
Wait a minute. Slow down. You're going to have to start from the beginning.
Oh, fine. But we really have to make this quick. We're seriously running out of time. What do you want to know?
Who's Uma?
She's an old mate of mine. We go way back. Grew up causing mischief in the Tower Hamlets together. When we got older, and I run off to join the vagabonds, she decided to stay behind and live a simpler life. We would catch up from time to time, but I'd have to sneak in and out of Millwall whenever I came to check on her. I guess the last time we spoke, I wasn't careful enough. Someone spotted us together and ratted her out to the dogs.
Oh, goddamn.
But none of that matters at the moment. What matters now is getting her out of this mess I made.
How many syndicate members are around?
Only a few, but they're armed to the bleeding teeth. I think you can probably take them, but maybe find some cover first.
How should I cause a distraction?
Guns, bombs, knives, fists if you're hard. Sing a fucking aria for all I care. As long as these syndicate knobs are looking at you and not at me and Uma legging it out the back door.
Alright, I'm ready.
Finally. So, what would you rather do?
I'll cause the distraction.
Sounds good. Be careful. See you at the safe house, lab rat.
Alright, so. One well-placed grenade takes care of so much. And honestly, I didn't even place it all that well. Alright, well, we got a level. So where do I want to put this? Lady Killer is always interesting. Cannibal is kind of amusing, but I doubt it. No point in doing any of the crafting ones, since I can't access crafting benches at my base. Strong back. Not really needed right now. Well, let's get rid of the ones I can't use. Okay. Awareness. I stab things. I don't know if that's particularly useful right now. Demolition expert's a definite maybe. Might make my booms hurt more. Oh. Okay, there's a bit of a glitch. Not supposed to be getting night vision right now. Okay, Lead Belly sucks. Life Giver is a definite maybe. Chem Resistant is also a maybe. Long Haul, also a definite maybe. Adamantium Skeleton, also possibility. Ticket Collector's always a possibility. Vans, because I'd get lost easy. Sneak. Mr. Sandman's kind of useless because I don't really use silenced weapons. I use melee weapons. Action Boy's always a maybe, especially since this is kind of VATS-based. Fortune Finder is always a maybe. Bloody Mess could be interesting. And since this is a VATS-based build, Mysterious Ranger's always in play, as is Better Criticals. Do we go with Lady Killer now? Yeah, why the hell not? Okay, and there's one more dead guy here. I think I've looted everybody. It looks like I did. And okay, we're a little banged up here. Sort by value. I don't like using my more expensive stuff. I can help it. What the hell is a teaser? Okay, it looks like a drink. Yeah, that'll work. That's all I really need is a heal. Let's see what we got here. Nothing good. I highly doubt it. Hold on. What am I wearing right now? Dispatch helmet. What does that do? Okay. Right, the dispatch helmet is slightly better overall. Oh yeah, the worker overall's a lot better than the road leathers for underwear. At least we got better underwear. That's guns. Electrify Police Truncheon, which does a lot more damage than the Bala Song. 16 energy damage for a slower attack rate. Okay, so we did get something useful out of this. Alright, well, anyway, successful fight means we save, and we need to make it back to the safe house. Look at the map and see where we're going. Right, we're going back to Greenwich Station. Oh. Because I spooked that resident. And I spooked him because he got caught in the way in the blast. Sorry, buddy. Isle of Dogs ruined. Alright. Back to Greenwich. Okay, back at Greenwich Station. We're not going back in. We don't need to. And we're going to head our way to the safe house so we can talk to Yvette and meet Uma. And always good to have a healthy suspicion of any postbox. Kind of dark out now, so we should probably put our torch back on. All right, into the smoking lounge we go.
Lock the door behind you. How are you alive right now? And in relatively fine form at that. Unbelievable. I can't believe we actually pulled it off. You really ripped those syndicate bastards to shreds, lab rat. That was incredible. Where'd you learn to fight like that? I've got to be honest, I was not thrilled to see you when you first showed up, but I'll be damned if you didn't save the day. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Well, it's very much appreciated. I'm sure Blind Nelson and Gaunt will feel the same way. Good to hear your voice, Gaunt. And thanks to our trusty lab rat here, me and Uma are alive and kicking. Over.
Oh, it's not gone. It's Johnny. Christ, it's good to hear your voice too. You guys shouldn't have run off like that. Gaunt wasn't best pleased. Threw a chair at Nelson, he did.
Yeah, they're right here beside me. Over.
Oi, lab rat. Nice work out there today. I think I speak for everyone on this end of the microphone when I say you finally proved yourself loyal to our little family.
Took long enough.
I better come back to see what Gaunt has to say, though. Better get your bums back to the Swan when the heat dies down. Over and out. Over. Over.
Man, okay, that's a fair amount of quest experience. I like that. So they're going to take off and we're going to loot the place. Alright, walking cane's a new weapon. Actually, no, it's not. We've seen it before. And it's a piece of crap. Okay, that lighter should be useful. But we'll grab cloth stuff, because when we start fixing up stuff, we're going to probably need some of that for our clothing and armor. I did not want to grab that burnt book. And that's a perfect place to put it. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think we're going through that door. And too bad we can't play the piano. Some bent fares, paint can, some bottles, and inside the bureau, nothing. And a bowler hat. And that's about it here. Alright, let's make our way back. Alright, and back inside the Swan.
Well, bodies getting shot done, never hurt anything.
Let's talk to Gaunt.
Well, our little wayfarer has returned. You're looking in a lot better nick than when we first found you, I must say. I've been paying mind to what you've been up to round there. Seems you're not a bad sort, the old mugger. So listen, I got an opportunity for you. You can keep on doing odd jobs for us, help out here and there for a few tickets, or you can step up to the big game. I'm offering you the chance to join the ranks of the vagabonds. Join our family proper. Your blood becomes our blood. Our fate becomes your fate. What do you say?
Alright, I'm interested.
Glad your gun's on our side. That's what I like to hear. But now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still have a task for you before you join proper. We're on a war footing, and every new recruit has to prove their value for the effort. You want to join the vagabonds, you gotta show your loyalty and your worth. The job is straightforward. Put down a dog and bring me its collar. Not just any dog though. I want the blood of a syndicate enforcer captain, and I want its lapel pin in my hand as proof of the deed. Do that and you'll truly be one of us. Speak to Nelson for more info. The other lieutenants can kit you out with some gear. My mother wanted me to be a farmer.
Alright, so there's what we gotta do.
Alright, Labra. What can I do for you?
Byrne wants me to kill a syndicate captain. He said you could give me some gear to help.
Go once more fill of blood, eh? Time to kill us some more doggies. Ah, well. If that's your job, then I can help you live through it, I hope. If you're planning a straight fight, then I can give you some armor. But if you want to be all tactical like, then you can't go wrong with some well-timed grenades.
They're both useful, actually. But I'll take the armor.
Sure thing. Here you go. If you bang round, wouldn't hurt.
Alright, vintage chess piece, huh? Alright, let's take a look at it. Alright, what are we currently rocking? Leather chess piece.
We need the numbers.
Well, it is better for physical. So, I mean, there's that. Alright, it's time to chill. Going for a spot of dog hunting. Gaunt sent me for supplies.
Hey, no trouble. I had fresh deliveries of chems and medicines today. Which would you rather have your mitts on?
The meds are always more useful. I'll take some medical supplies.
Here you go, mate.
3 stems. I'm down with that.
Mind your P's and Q's. We all mind my bullets.
Hello, young plum.
Don't ask me to kill a syndicate enforcer captain. Give me any help?
Help? I can't help with that. Can't even see enough to help you. Ha ha! You gotta do this on your own. No hand-holding. But I'll give you a bit of background so you know what you're in for. The Syndicate has an enforcement division known by locals as the Sniffers. Their whole job is to keep the peace, as they call it, meaning meting out a bit of the old ultra-violence against anything they consider subversive. Pretty cruel bunch by all accounts. They tend to wander around in small groups around Millwall, looking for trouble. You'll find a few round Tower Hamlets and the Dome too. Each group has a captain, and they're usually smart and tough. You want to get that pin off their collar, you gotta be smarter and tougher. And they ain't the complacent type, so don't expect no shortcuts here. Like I said, no hand-holding on this one. You're on your own, I'm afraid. Do please try not to die.
Alright.
Where my knife would fit.
So, we're gonna go downstairs. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, because it's freaking dark in here. It's getting easy to get lost in here, and I don't have vans yet.
What you after?
I'm on a mission to kill a syndicate captain. Gaunt said you could get me out.
Sure, I guess you need the right weapon for the job. You fancy a shooter or a slicer?
Definitely a slicer. Melee weapon would suit me best.
How's this then? If I hit my way...
A lead pipe? Really?
Hey, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
Alright, well, we got a chem station here. But since most of my supplies are still back at the hideout, yeah, that's not happening. Although I do have enough stuff I could make a rat away. Don't really need to right now, though.
We just a bit more territory up north. We might have a strategic advantage.
And in here, somewhere, should be a cooking station. There it is. Alright, so... okay, there's Porter. I'm looking for a vet so I could sell some crap to. I'm pretty sure she and Uma made it back.
Hey there, young'un. Not from these ends, are you? My name's Sid. The boys here call me Sabretooth. I'm looking for a little help with something. I can make it worth your while.
What's the problem?
Listen here. I'm only telling you this as you're an outsider. But I'm no good with my letters, see? My ma always wanted me to learn them, but my dad said it would make me weak in the head. Well, I'm getting old now, and I've had my share of adventures, but my one big regret is never learning how to read proper. Maybe now I can finally play catch-up, but I don't want the boys here knowing about this. That's why I'm looking for help from someone like you. I've got a little something special for you, if you can get me the goods I need. You in?
I can help you, sure.
Thing is, there's bugger all to read round here. Some old menus and magazines, but no proper books. And I need me some books if I want to learn proper reading. You ever hear of a library? Used to be loads of them before the war, all full of books. They're mostly ruined now, but there's a few still about. There's one not far from here, in fact.
Sounds simple. What do you need? What do you want exactly?
Simple enough, but mine for the ghouls about. Get me 3 or 4 books in decent nick, and I'll give you something special in return.
Any particular books you want?
Nothing too hard. Kid stuff even. I need to start out simple. If you can find it, there's a little story called Dove's Dilemma I remember from when I was young. It'd be nice to see you again.
Okay, I'll see what I can get.
Thanks. Another blasted day, innit?
We like Sid. Okay, but we're still looking for a vet. There she is.
Need help?
You have any spare medical supplies?
What do you need?
Actually, more than anything else, I need your cash. But hold on to the leather chest piece in case we run into some energy. I got 2 number 12s, huh? Alright, we'll save the 9mm rounds for somebody else. Not like they weigh anything. Alright, that'll lighten the load a bit. What are we down to anyway? 134 of 310. probably make a stop back at the... Yeah, we're going to head back to the... Yeah.
For us in charge, things will be nicer. For us, of course, but for Blighty too.
Alright, so we're going to get out of here. I'm going to do some inventory management off camera real quick, and then we're going to head to the library. Alright. Finally inside the library. What's the name of this library again? Churchill Library. Right. So we need to be careful and cautious. Couple of dead protectrons. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, that didn't work the way I planned it would. Alright, well, clearly the truncheon does well enough. Book return machine. Nice. Whoop. Let's see what we can get in this machine. Not much. It's designed for kids, so yeah, you wouldn't expect anything decent. And we should probably wrap this up pretty soon. But damn it, I'm having fun bludgeoning ferals. Toilet, drink, ew. And some grenades. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Soap means more oil. Newspaper. An abandoned books key. That should be useful. And some Vonnegut there. Recognize that title anywhere. I mean, these are all classics, and yes, they've all been banned in various societies. A lot of these books that just say book or textbook, yeah, they ain't worth the paper they're printed on. And yeah, that should be it for in here. I know my first run I had to come in here for something. I don't remember what, but, well, at the very least. We get a start on that. Some more facts. Right. Okay. Now let's go upstairs real quick. See if there's any more ghoulies to play around with. And see what other kinds of loot we can find. And next episode, we will go into the other section of the library. Not a huge fan of British pop. Now, British heavy metal? Yeah. I can listen to that all day. Sit down, Waldo. Don't know how I missed that tripwire, but clearly I did. Cherry bomb. No point in unlocking something if there's nothing in there. Okay, we'll need that key. And a little eating area here. Nothing in the Nuka machine, of course. Because that would be too easy. Alright, one last place to check. Ah. Don't have that many locks to... There we go. Yeah, that's about right. It's probably going to radiate me, isn't it? Yeah. So instead of cram, it's corned beef. I think I'd rather have the corned beef, honestly. Nice corned beef sandwich on rye with mustard. Alright, so we're going to... Yeah, I thought that was an extinguisher. Okay, so we are where we are going to need to be. And we will hit this up next episode, because this video is starting to get pretty ridiculously long. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle Age Gamer. This is Fallout London, Take 2. I'll see y'all next time.